Hi everybody, and welcome to the 1025Fifty Show on the Scott Show Network on the 1025Fifty YouTube. I know it's confusing, but hey, what the heck. My name is Scott, and we are here live. Now, you might not be hearing this live. We do not have a lot of live listeners, but that's cool, because we're just working it anyway. We're trying to get as many people just super excited about 1025Fifty, the homeless project, as much as I am. And as much as our other peeps are that work with us here and online. It's a great addition to what is already out there. By that I mean there's a lot of organizations out there that do a lot of awesome and cool things. We're going to try to help them out, try to bump up what we can with them, but also try to rise above and beyond of what we can do with all the different things homeless related and poverty related. Now, we are going to be working with many different organizations all across this great land of ours, including, and I do want to give a shout out to the Shreveport Rescue Mission. They had a really cool event yesterday. They had a 5 and I believe a 10K Mission Possible. Big crowd there, and they had a really good time. I did run a 5K yesterday. I actually ran it in Proctor, Minnesota, and that was fun. I came in at the time of 33:41. So I'm sure, just like what happened there, a lot of people would have beat me. It is what it is, though, folks, and I do plan on actually going to some of these next year, 2018, the year of the 1025Fifty Travel and Show. That's what we got going on. We're going to make it happen live and in living color. So check us out when we go all across this great land and see what's going on and see where we can be helping out. So, I don't have a lot of nominations, and I will tell you why shortly. I do have a few, so we'll just see what's going on there. We do have the Friendship Mission in Montgomery, Alabama. Now, if I did say some of these before, I'm sorry, but sometimes we just get super excited about what we do here. And we have a whole bunch of nominations. If you want to take a look at them, they are on the 1025Fifty website, 1025Fifty.net. So definitely check them out. Rockford and the Rescue Mission in Illinois, I believe that we've had that one up there. Alfred, Maine, and the York County Shelter Programs. I want to give a shout out to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Ozone House. Hopefully, they have a good fall. Ann Arbor is where the University of Michigan is. Minneapolis Youth Link, Minnesota. I always want to give them a shout out, being that we're here in Minnesota. Like I said, we're going through the list. The New Life Center in Fargo, North Dakota. I'm just going to start shouting out groups next time, I think, on the 1025Fifty Show. We're just going to be shouting out different groups all across this country. Youth Mission of El Paso. I gave them a shout out this time, but going to give them another one. They're our Instagram follower, which is awesome. There's a whole bunch of Instagram followers, but they're definitely there with us. Appleton Homeless Connections. We love Appleton. Do want to give a shout out to all the Wyoming folks, the Casper and the Seton House, Laramie and the Safe Project, the Family Promises Cheyenne. All great organizations there. Now, the one reason why we don't have a lot of organizations and nominations this round, in the last few days, we've been working on other things having to do with 1025Fifty. And one of them being 1025Fifty is now on YouTube. The reason why we're going to be adding a lot of content, and when I say a lot of content, I mean a lot of content, including this show, which will drop every Sunday and Wednesday. We also have many other podcasts coming up, including I'm going to do a little Bible study podcast we got coming up. We have our NFL picks, which is going to drop every Thursday. That's when the regular season starts. We have so many different podcasts that we're going to start, and what we need from you folks is not only to listen on Speaker.com, that gets us some money by hitting us up on the 102550net .net/The Scott Show. You do that, you get to check us out there too. Look up The Scott Show online. I'm hoping to God the first thing that comes up, if you put in The Scott Show with no spaces in any of that, The Scott Show. And we'll see what comes up first. Hopefully it's me. And guess what? It is me. And all of my 69 likes. Wow. Okay, so I guess I am the first one that pops up. Let's see what the second one that pops up is. Scott Antique Markets, and then my me talking about Charlottesville is the third thing that pops up. Me talk about Charlottesville for 26 minutes. Now, I'm not always going to try to make long videos like that. I think that I've done longer videos. I think I did a 3-hour one time. So yeah, you might want to get some popcorn for that one, folks. But 1025Fifty Show live every Wednesday and Sunday. Like I said, we're on other shows. We are here early today because of SummerSlam tonight, so we're going to do a SummerSlam preview or review. We already did the preview. We are going to try to make an incredible amount of content, and the reason why we're going to try to get so much content out there for you folks to devour is that with all the content that we create, we get hits on YouTube. YouTube will give us money once we get to 10,000 views on YouTube. So, the way that we're going to end homelessness, one of the ways, we got more fuels in the fire. We have our Patreon, we have our PayPal, which is awesome. We got our Amazon wish list, which is going to be popping up this week. We're going to have 6 or 7 different ways for you to give. We do have the Fundly for the 5Ks, which will be coming up, and I'll be really pushing that in 2018 to say, hey, here's my schedule. Here's what I'd like to do, but of course, it's not going to be the cheapest thing. So I'm going to use that Fundly to fund myself to go to all these different places, like Omaha, Nebraska, and the Francis shelter, like Shreveport, Boiser, a rescue mission in Louisiana. I know that we're doing the Boston, Massachusetts Winter Walk, which is going to be really super exciting. A lot of other fun things going on. We're going to be traveling. Now, I have not decided how I'm going to travel yet, but we'll wait until that gets closer. Now, it will be super exciting to keep on posting these, keep on making content for you guys. That's our plan. That's how we're going to end homelessness together, is we're going to chat about what's happening, what's going on with our games that we're going to have coming up here. We are going to have games. Your name could be live on YouTube for everyone to hear. We've got awesome stuff coming up. We do have our football pick'em on patreon.com, so check that out. That's going to be really super exciting. Just a lot of really cool things. We will have our picks on Thursday. You upload your picks on the Patreon website, and we'll hit you up a little bit before that. So, lots of really cool things going on. More things coming up on the Scott Show, and we got the wake-up call coming 2 days a week. Really, really cool stuff. So, YouTube will pay us when we get to 10,000 hits. Unfortunately, we're not exactly there yet, and so we are going to be pushing our YouTube to get to that 10,000 hits, and my goal is by October 31st, Halloween night, we'll be doing a podcast. I might even do something scary. I might read a few poems or something. Which I am not a reader, but I could do that. I could read a few poems. I am actually going to write that down because I am coming up with content every freaking day. So it's awesome. So reading poems, folks, and it's just that easy. You listen to the Scott Show on Speaker.com. You listen to the Scott Show and watch the little thing on YouTube. You watch our videos. I posted 50 videos. It's a welcome to every state in the union. Some of them are good. Some of them are, let's just say I wanted to do some of them bad because then I'm human. There you go. Which I thought was funny. So I thought it was entertaining. I don't know what you guys think, but oh well. So we have a lot of different things going on, a lot of fuels in the fire, and I want to expand on that. We have our Slack team, which is, if you guys don't know what our Slack team is, it's our team. Right now there's like 26 people in that team that work on the committees, that put together different ideas for committee conversations. I even have some things coming out for the Political Education Committee. I have a sheet right here in my hand. Domestic Violence Committee, Mental Health, Fundraising. We got a lot to do with that one, believe me. Health care, we got to work on that for 2018. Housing, always an issue. But what are the issues? And that's what we got our Slack team for. We also have our regular message board, so hit on that. We have our LGBT committee. Pride's coming up here in Minnesota, so that's awesome. But our political education committee, to get us ready for 2018, it's a congressional year. It's the midterm year of the president. So we want to be able to be open with the folks that join 102550. We want to know where you live as far as your congressional area, so we can send out a thing, and we want all 435 covered by the end of the year. 435 covered by the end of the year. That is the goal. To have somebody who represents somebody who is represented by every member of Congress. That's what we want. We want every member of Congress to have someone that they can say, hey, you're affiliated with the 102550 thing. You're that member. And we send out letters and say, hey, we know somebody there. We're going to talk to them for you. And, or here they are. So it's really cool that we can do stuff like that. And that's what we do here at 102550. So we're going to hit on the YouTube. We're going to hit on the YouTube and Speaker.com are our two sites we're using for monetization, which is the way of making money online. And we are going to be hitting you guys up just for likes, shares, subscribe, follow, whatever you guys can do. We're going to be hitting up everybody. I don't care where they live, if they're American or not. As long as they have an active YouTube account, we want them to check us out on YouTube, and that's tinyurl.com/102550. We're going to be posting links on to our site more. So really exciting, cool things going on with that. We do have some awesome stuff coming up in 2018 that we are really excited about. More things coming as far as fundraising. We do have our holiday angel boxes, which we're going to be working on, and that's really going to be launching on the 1st of September. Actually, the 1st of September, that's a Friday, so we'll launch that the day after Labor Day. So that's going to be the 4th, and we'll launch holiday angel boxes and what to do with those. I'd like to give away 10 of them this year. Love to do all 50 states, but I don't think that's going to be a possibility unless you guys can prove me wrong. So we'll see what we can do on that, but at least to get something out to help out kids and families and give them a nice holiday. I'd love to do 10 boxes, but 50 is of course the plan. I would want to do one for every state. We're going to start collecting a little bit of cash flow for stamps and mail and stuff like that. Just random office stuff that we know we're going to need. We can't ship out stuff for free. That just doesn't happen. We don't have that kind of stuff to us yet. But when we do, we'll let you know, and then there you go. So our Amazon wish list will be coming up shortly as well. Check out our Twitter. Check out our Facebook. Check out our YouTube, especially our YouTube, because I'm going to be adding so many things of content. You might get sick of me, but whatever works. That's what we're going to do with the 102550 show, because that's what we have to do. There are great ways to make things happen, but we need your help in order to do that. So I'm actually going to go now and get some other stuff done, get you guys, get everything kind of checked out on how everything wants to work with YouTube. This video will post on YouTube along with everything else that we have. So just a heads up on that. That's how that works. But yeah, I am really pumped up for the future, and just make sure that we can have a really good time with this 102550 thing and work it really hard and make miracles happen, because that's what we want to do. So this has probably been the most boring 102550 show if you guys listen, and I've just been really super excited about the whole YouTube and Speaker.com thing. I know that we'll have more coming up here shortly. Like I said, I did do all 50 states, so you can check them out if you want to. They are going to go, the state pages are launching soon. I think that Alabama has already been posted up, and I'm going to fix that on the website when I have a minute. And then we're also going to have the committees are going to be posted up on, I think they're going to be posted up on Facebook soon. And so we're going to have so many different things going on. It's going to be cray-cray all up in here. And I said that because you probably didn't expect me to. That's what we do. That's what we do here on the 102550 show. Do really crazy, wild things. And we are looking for sponsors. Just anybody who would like to sponsor us, get a shout out on the Scott Show. I do have all the little details on how many hits we get, how many people visit us up. It's growing by the day. It really is, and I'm really super excited. In fact, we have our Facebook contest going on right now. We get 1,000 likes, and we're going to give $50 away to an organization that will be voted on by Facebook. We have a Patreon thing going on that if we get $100 for every $100 we get donated to Patreon.com, we get $20 gets donated to an organization across this great country of ours. So we've got 2 really awesome games. We're going to be creating more content and more stuff to do. So check us out, 102550.net, patreon.com/102550, twitter.com/102550. Just type in 10, the number 10, or the word 10, and the numbers 2 and 5, and then the word 50, and pop that in, and you'll get us all day long. Now, you might get us on Weebly.com. That's an old site that we had a long time ago when we were first coming up with it. You might get us on .com or .org. We've had those in the past too. But .net is where it's at. It's the best setup we've had in a long time. Just trying to get this set up. And we are in Minnesota. We are a nonprofit organization. We are federally set up, and so you can write a check right to 102550. The word 10, number 2, and number 5, and then the word 50. Write a big check so we can cash it and end homelessness. So I'm going to sign out here, and we're going to do another show really quick. And so if you guys want to check out that other show, it's just going to be a quick little Bible verse show. I'm going to bring up my Bible app and just talk about what it says for a little bit, because I want to make content. We're going to do a Sunday show having to do with church, because I am might surprise some of you guys, especially the ones that listen to the Scott Show and hear me cuss a few times. But I have been in the church before, and I actually preached the day after I graduated high school. So I was going to be an officer in the Salvation Army. However, life happens, and that didn't happen my way, but oh well. So we're going to check you guys out later. I've been Scott. I will be in the next video too. Pretty awesome stuff. So 102550.net, check us out, and we'll catch you guys really soon.